For you, as we get to know you, as we get to know you, as people get to know you, what do they enjoy? What do they enjoy most about you? As people get to know you, what do they enjoy the most about you? What is it about you that they enjoy the most? If you have an opportunity to type in, you can type in your answer. I'll read your answers out loud. The title of this section is called "Getting to Know You." Well, for me, what do people enjoy most? Well, they love my energy. They love the fact that I typically have a lot of energy. They love my passion, my compassion for people. They love that I like to help people, empathetic nature. Love to help people. You know what I mean? I will put on over 140 sports camps, over 30 life camps already. I did over 350 speaking engagements, just trying to encourage and motivate people. And so that's what people enjoy most about me, that they know that I like to give. I like to help out people. As they say, yeah, I am my brother's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. And so how about you? As people get to know you, what do they enjoy the most about you? Is it your sense of humor? Is it that you can overcome things? What is it about you? So as people get to know you, what do they enjoy most about you? So if you're watching this later, you can still type in your answers later. We'll go back and we'll check them out later. So that's question number one. As people get to know you, what do they enjoy most about you? Now the second question is, as people get to know you, what do they enjoy the least about you? What is the least thing that either gets on people's nerves or that people enjoy least about you? Well, I would say, for me, I can be a little stubborn sometimes. I think a little bit sometimes, not a lot, just a little bit. When I kind of make up my mind on something and I got the vision set and then my mind is made up on it already, then I see it a certain way, then we can go this way. Now, granted, I may be flexible, but for the most part, we're going this way. Ask Miss Beth Touchton. She knows with our life camps, with our foundation life camps, that once my mind is set on something, we're going this way. You know what I'm saying? The changes may happen. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be ready for change, and it's going. So I guess that I can be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? I can be stubborn to, you know what I mean? Stubborn to, as they say, to a point at times. Good morning, Dawson. We're doing a section on talking about getting to know you. The first question was, as people get to know you, what do they enjoy the most about you? And the next question now, Brandon, is as people get to know you, what do they enjoy the least about you? And like I said, for me, it probably could be my stubbornness. Once I get my mind set on something, then I'm all the way in on it. And so good morning to you, Brandon, as well. You know what I'm saying? So again, I think that could be it. And number three, last question is, as people get to know you, in what area do you feel the most misunderstood? As people get to know you, in what area do you feel the most misunderstood? Good morning, Ray. That's an interesting question. What area do I feel the most misunderstood? If you're able to type, you can type it in yourself. What area do you feel the most misunderstood? Oh, man. I think it's because God has blessed us with so many gifts and so many talents that sometimes it can come across as not arrogant, but it can not conceited, but it can come across as prideful. Because when you understand who you are, and as we understand whose we are and who we are, it can make us excited about life. It can make us excited about the things, the gifts and talents, that we have. It can make us excited about ourselves. And one of the biggest things that people have a problem with is your own self-confidence. When you're confident in yourself, they take it as pride. They take it as, you being arrogant or you being, braggadocious or whatever it may be. But I think one of the areas that I can be probably misunderstood is that they can think that, you can be just super overconfident, overconfident. I just simply believe that, hey, if God is on your side, if God's with you, there's more in the world against you. And so if he gives you a vision, if you get a vision for something, then it can happen. If you get the vision, it says in the last days, men should dream dreams. You know what I'm saying? I mean, young men should dream dreams and old men should have visions. So that means we get dreams and we get visions, man, and it's put out there for us. I'm sure you still got a vision. I'm sure you got a dream about your life, about where it can go, about what you can do. I'm sure you can do it. And so with that courageousness, with courage, with that confidence, with that supernatural ability, with that faith, with that hope, man, you can achieve anything that you want in life. And there's nothing that you can't do. The only person that can stop you is you. In life, there are no duplications. There's only imitations. And so again, this is the type of stuff that people can misunderstand sometimes. They can misunderstand the fact that how in the world can you be so encouraging or just so energetic about it? Well, I think it's because when you start understanding your identity, we start understanding our identity, that our identity is not given to us as opposed to just in us. It comes to us. It comes to us from God. He says, I made you in my image, and therefore you are after my likeness. So when we start understanding that, we understand that we have likenesses and we have images, our image is made after God. And so we have some abilities within ourselves and about ourselves that makes us similar to God. Now sure, we're not omnipresent, we're not omniscient, we're not omnipotent, we're not everywhere at the same time, don't know everything, at the same time, and we can't do all things. But what we can do, we can do. And so sometimes it can be misunderstood, the fact that a person just walking into a room feeling like, you know what, this is my room, this is my kingdom, this is my place, we can handle this. I'm here on a purpose. I'm here to fulfill a journey. And so when you walk in a room that way, people can sometimes take that as being overconfident. People can take that as being braggadocious. But I want to encourage you today, be braggadocious, be overconfident, love yourself. Walk in that understanding that you're made in the image of God, and nobody can take that from you. Walk today, breathe today, knowing that you got the very breath of life on the inside of you. I want you to walk today with your head up high, your chest out, knowing today that you're made in the image of God, knowing that He stamped His stamp of approval on you, that He says that eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither enter into the sons of men, hearts of men, what I got in store for you. Just know that you got the best. Your best is yet to come. Know that your best, that you may have accomplished a lot in your past, but your best is yet to come. Know that today about yourself. Know that the best, that your worst days are behind you, that today is a good day, but it's better than yesterday, but it's not as good as tomorrow, because you keep getting better. Know that about yourself. Walk with that mindset. Walk with that understanding. Talk to yourself that way. Let yourself know that about yourself, and then walk and see what happens to you on the inside, and watch how you start to attract, and how much these things start to come your way, and how all of a sudden it seems like the blessings of God begin to overflow you. In your life. Does that mean that we're immune to trials and tribulations? No, it doesn't mean that. Does that mean that you're going to be immune from bad situations? No, it doesn't mean that. But it does mean that you have the ability within you, along with God's help, to overcome anything, to overcome anything that you face in life. You can overcome anything that you overcome. I don't care if it's divorce. I don't care if it's money. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's the weather, if it's the government. I don't care if it's food. I don't care what it is. You have the ability to overcome. As God says, He says, I supply all your needs according to my riches and glory. And since He got everything that you need, God has everything that you need right now. So I want you to walk into a room knowing that that's your room to walk into. I want you to walk into the room knowing that, listen, this place is for you. This place right here is prepared for you. That stage was prepared for you, Adrian. That stage prepared for you, man. You walking into your greatness, man. You ain't even seen the stages you're about to see yet, man. You ain't even tap the stages that you're going to tap on. Yes, this is only the beginning, man. It's only the beginning, because it says those who are faithful over a few things, can be faithful over much. So you faithful over the little things, you faithful over much, man. I'm a kid from Camden, New Jersey. Man, Camden was named the third most dangerous city in America. Out of more than 1 million people live in Camden. In Camden, you can drive through in 5 minutes. That's how big Camden is. But out of Camden, out of boarded up houses, out of fire, out of gangs, out of drugs, out of all that, you can have a little kid like me. One kid out of a mom who's 22 years old, having 5 kids by the age of 22 years old. You can have somebody come out of Camden, graduate out of high school, get a scholarship, go to college, go to college, not only go to college, but become an All-American, get drafted in the first round, you know what I'm saying, to a wonderful city called Jacksonville, play in the league with the average is 3 years, play 10 years in the league, you know what I'm saying, and go on to be a franchise tag player, record setting. You can't tell me that God ain't possible and that God ain't able and that anything ain't possible. So I say the same thing to you this morning, that if you listen, if you watching this morning, man, eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither entered into the hearts of men what he has in store for you. Because guess what? You know why eyes haven't seen it? Because eyes is a natural part of your sight. Man can only see but so far. Man used to think that the world was flat. But guess what? It wasn't until they started really realizing, they started traveling, that they realized that the world was round. So eyes can't even see it. So you're not going to be able to see with your eyes what's in store for you. You can't even see that. Ears can't hear, because ears is a natural function of your hearing. And you can only hear something. Somebody could be around the corner and can be saying, you know what, man, I got $1 million for you. But if you can't hear them, but if you can't hear them, you know what I'm saying, then it won't be your $1 million. You won't be able to access it. So God doesn't function by just your hearing. And then it's neither have entered into the hearts of mankind what God has in store for you. You know why? Because God put that vision on the inside of you. He didn't put that vision on the inside of somebody else. So stop looking for accreditation from somebody else. Stop looking for somebody else to basically check off the box for you, to basically say that, yes, you know, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Listen, God put that inside of you, and it's for you, to you, for you, and you only to attain. So I tell you today, man, go get yours, man. Go get yours. Go get yours. Go get what God has put on the inside of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Go listen. This is the kingdom, and in this kingdom, God said, "Listen, you're heir to the kingdom of God, man. So you're an heir. You're an heir with joint Christ Jesus, man. You're an heir. So therefore, that's your brother, man, and you're an heir, and all this stuff belongs to you. It belongs to Him, and He loaned it to you. He allowing you to manage it, and I want you to manage it like it's yours, man. And I want you to take it over and walk this thing out, man. And so listen, man, I hope you guys have a great day today. I hope you're blessed today. Remember, today's topic was getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? If you just joined in, you know what I'm saying, I asked you 3 questions today. As people get to know you, what do they enjoy most about you? You're going to ask that, you know what I'm saying? And I said, for me, it was my compassion, my empathy, my energy, my love for people. He said, as people get to know you, what do they enjoy least about you? For me, I said, it could be, you know, once in a while, make up my mind. You can become stubborn in your mind, stubborn to your vision, stubborn to your dreams, stubborn to the way in which you're supposed to go, because you're saying, listen, man, I'm supposed to go over here. This is mine right now. And so I'm not going to let anybody take this from me, because this belongs to me. You know what I mean? So sometimes that can turn people off because they just don't know about, you know what I mean, your determination towards the things that have been placed in your heart. And then the last one is, people get to know you, what do you feel the most misunderstood about? And that could be, you know, I said for me, that can be the fact that, you know what I mean, they were like, you know what, how could you have all this energy? How could you have all this motivation and encouragement, you know what I'm saying, about yourself? And I mean, is that braggadocious? Are you arrogant? Are you whatever? No. You know what? I know my identity. I'm learning my identity. I'm learning that, you know what, I'm not just Donovan Darius, you know what I'm saying, the son of Roberta Darius, you know what I'm saying, I've been made in the image of God. And so therefore that means that, you know what I'm saying, whatever God made, you know what I'm saying, He watches over it, and He protects it. And sure, do we go through trials and tribulations? Sure we do. Do we have times where we have negative thought processes? Sure we do. Do we have times where we go through ups and downs? Sure we do. But do we come out of them, and does God bring us out of us according to His word? Yes, He does. And so I encourage you, anyone today, hope this message encourages you guys today. Hope you have an awesome and a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day today, man. Listen, I'm Donovan Darius, man, and I'm out today. Y'all have a great, great, wonderful day. Remember, if you got a kid, age 7 to 13, March the 18th, I'm having a spring football camp. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget to come out for that. And then also, we're looking at probably around maybe May the 7th, we're having a skating party around Mother's Week, maybe a Tuesday, an adult-only skating party, or it might be the kids. We're still deciding, and it's going to be for the cause of for the camp.